MasterChef Australia had Meghan Markle as a guest judge, and there's some pretty interesting body language that goes on here. I've picked out some of the best chunks from this thing so we don't have to watch the whole show, and I'm going to walk you through it almost sentence by sentence so you'll know exactly what's going on from a body language and behavior perspective. Let's take a look.
Welcome. Do we call you Duchess?
Oh, call me Megan. Absolutely.
Thank you. Welcome, Megan. We are so honoured you've joined us in the MasterChef kitchen. How does it feel to be back in Australia?
Oh, we're so excited. We love Australia. We had the most sentimental, amazing time. We were here almost 8 years ago.
Oh, wow.
We announced we were pregnant with Archie at the time. So it's full circle. Here we are. But thrilled to be here with all of you and taste some really good food. I've heard you've been cooking up a storm this season.
Oh, yeah. They've been amazing.
This is your normal everyday intro to a show like this. Nothing here is real. These people don't feel this way because we know they've already met. And how do we know that? Because it's a TV show.
Are you a MasterChef fan?
Oh my gosh, of course. Who isn't a MasterChef fan? It's such a great show. And I'm just really honored that I was asked to be able to be here with you and to be able to judge some of these meals. So thank you. Thanks for having
dropping
me.
in.
Of course.
Another stock prepared answer, but that's normal. That's okay. That's what you do for shows like this.
Now, I'm going to be a little bit cheeky, but I wanted to ask you, which one's better, American MasterChef or Australian MasterChef?
Oh my gosh, I couldn't possibly do that to myself. Are you joking?
It's okay, it's okay. You don't have to
It's a
answer.
dead heat.
Yeah.
Both great.
We won't tell Gordon.
Blink twice if it's Australian.
Yeah, oh, she's blinking.
Again, nothing much here. It's all fake. This is part of the warm up to get ready for the show. And on one hand, you could say, is this deceptive? Is this deception we're looking at? In a way, it is, because it's all fake and they're pretending to be that happy to be talking and all that.
Megan, we've seen how much you love spending time in the kitchen. How do you describe your cooking style at home?
My cooking style is really relaxed. I grew up in California, and so, as you know, we have incredible produce. So I think you just start to really love farm to table at an early age. My mom's an incredible cook, and I grew up watching so many cooking shows. So I taught myself how to cook, how to get creative with what you have, and I just love it. And I love being able to nurture through food.
Nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that. That's a prepared answer. They've given her the questions and said, here's what we'll talk about at the first. And she's prepared her answer. It sounds like she's had somebody help her with these answers as she's done on other shows. And how do we know that? Because look at her illustrators. Illustrators, as you know, are the way our brain emphasizes specific words and phrases. Like I did just then, specific words and phrases. And the only time she starts using her illustrators like we're seeing there is when she's talking about something she's already talked about, or she's repeating something she's already heard or practiced. But there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't matter because everybody does that on these shows.
Can I ask you, please, Meghan, what is your favorite dish to cook for the family?
That's a tough one.
That shouldn't be a tough one. You know what Harry likes to eat. He asks you to make it for him. I don't think he's doing it.
It's a tough one because I have a lot of palates to appease.
Yes.
So you would know exactly. My wife knows my favorite thing is spaghetti, and she's not going to cook hot chicken from Hattie B's. There's no question about that. She knows that. Everybody in my family knows that. So this gives me the feeling that I don't know. I don't know if she cooks at the house very much or not.
My husband, being from the UK, loves a lot of meat, potatoes, cream sauce. California girl, I like grilled fish, grilled meats, lots of citrus. I just like using really pure natural herbs and spices. Again, if you can pull fresh herbs like, do you say herbs or herbs here?
We say herbs.
You
Please
do?
keep saying herbs.
But
Never
we love
stop
it.
saying herbs.
Okay.
Join the club.
Yeah, good, very good. Okay, thank you.
She tries to put some humor in it by going down the old, is it herbs or herbs road?
I'm going to do another one now. Say basil. You say basil, right?
Oregano is the other one.
Oh, yeah. Oregano also. Oh, funny.
And she continues to talk about the cultural differences.
So any great fresh herbs and spices, I actually like a lot of heat in my food. So anything with a little bit of spiciness, not too much where it's overpowering, but really balancing out the flavors and mixing a little savory and sweet, I think is always helpful. So just be playful.
I could go off here and say, oh, Megan's making it all about her. But that's what they asked her to do. She's there, and these people are going to cook something that she likes. So she's telling them what she likes so they'll know what to cook.
Is hubby into the spicy food?
He can handle a really good curry.
Oh,
yeah,
good,
he does
good.
well. He does well. But we just do a lot of barbecues because the weather is really nice. And of course, use whatever's seasonal and available. And the kids are great eaters.
Aha. We do a lot of barbecues. Who do you think's doing the barbecuing? I think he is too. And then listen to what she says.
And of course, use whatever seasonal and available.
And of course, use whatever seasonable and available.
And of course, use whatever seasonal and available.
That lets us know she wasn't prepared for that part. I think she's trying to wing it.
And of course, use whatever seasonal and available. And
Simply because she has no specifics.
we're very lucky on that front. I know. I know. The kids jump in a lot, especially with the garden. I think it's really, it's such a nice luxury to be able to have so much space and things to cook. And if they say, Mama, can I have dessert? You say, if you can pick it, you can have it.
She doesn't say that to them. Come on, man. She doesn't say that to them. When they want dessert, she says, well, if you can pick it, you can have it. No, nobody does that.
You can't pick chocolate.
No, you can't pick chocolate, which is great. So they can go pick a nice piece of fruit or whatnot. But no, we always have a nice, as my husband would say, pud.
Pud? I think she's saying it wrong.
After dinner. But I think what's really sweet is that they all chip in. Family time, I think, is really key to connect through food. So as many meals as we can do together, we always do.
It's beautiful.
Nothing else here, really. It's all just intro stuff, but it's going to get good.
These are all things that, for me, feel really nostalgic. And I love if there's a connection that you can find when, as you're cooking something, what is the story behind it?
That sounds too much like a platitude for anybody to take that seriously. She doesn't do that.
It almost feels like an heirloom, right? What is something from your family or from a memory, something sentimental that we can also taste as we taste your dish?
No, she doesn't talk that way. There's no way she's expecting that. And these people are going to go, okay, I can do that. No, that's a platitude.
Yeah. Megan, what would you cook?
That's a great question. You know, I would probably go with something that feels meaningful to me.
Yeah.
We grow a lot of carrots in our garden. My kids love growing them. I would take the tops of them and probably do a great pesto with it.
Look at those carrot tops.
Yeah,
They're
beautiful.
perfect.
And the flavor in there is great. If it's something really nice with a nice fish dish or
So many things.
so many things.
Yeah.
Now, we know from watching her in the past, when she's doing interviews and her fingers are out like this and she starts spinning them like that, she's actually creating something to say there. She's thinking something up. It doesn't sit right with you because something's not right there. I think she's just making that up so it sounds good. Everything she's doing body language-wise is pretty much spot on the way it should be. There's no deception here. I think she wants to say what she would cook, but she wants to make it sound like there's a whole lot more going on than there is, and it would be this big, wonderful thing.
A nice fish dish or
So many things.
so many things.
Yeah.
And at the end, all she does is repeat what the other woman says when she says so many things.
So many things.
So many things.
Yeah. So many things.
So many things.
Yeah.
People do that. You can do it too. If you want someone to agree with you or get along with you better, whatever they say, and there's a conversation going on, whatever they say, just repeat the last 2 or 3 words. That's all you got to do.
So many things.
So many things.
Yeah. So many things.
So many things.
Yeah.
You'll see people do it all the time. All kinds of people who do interviews will just repeat the last couple of words. That makes you connect. You're hearing what you just said. It makes it sound like they really agree with you. And it works like a charm.
Okay, Megan.
Check out the gut on the French guy. He's just standing there for all the world to see, just showing his presenting it to the world. I've got one too. Plus, I've got a big nose. So if you come at me in the comments and say, well, you're not perfect, I'm not. My nose is too big and my hair's falling out. So come at me.
I've got a little treat for you.
Oh,
Come with me.
for a treat?
Yes. So we heard this story that the last time you came to Australia, you asked to borrow a kitchen to make banana bread.
Yes, we went to see a family in Dabo.
So I've kind of made my own version of it for you.
I don't think she knew this was going to happen. I think this actually was like a little surprise for her because we're not seeing the fake emotions you would see when somebody does that and you're prepared for it. So I think this was a little surprise for her.
Okay.
So thoughtful. Thank you.
So I've done a little coconut and banana and date number.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is so sweet of you. This is so thoughtful.
No, my pleasure.
Oh my God, what are they eating there? Look.
Is that cake?
I think it is.
So good.
I have never done coconut and a banana bread. You're gonna have to
So
share this recipe
caramelized.
with me,
I will
please.
absolutely share the
Thank
recipe
you.
with you.
And the reason this sounds kind of odd is because I've taken the music out. Now, usually in these things, it's music the whole time and it lets you know how you're supposed to feel. Let me show what I'm talking about. This whole thing here, I'll play it with the music. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay, Megan, I've got a little treat for you.
Oh,
Come with me.
a treat?
So, we heard this story that the last time you came to Australia, you asked to borrow a kitchen to make banana bread.
Yes, we went to see a family in Dabo.
So, I've kind of made my own version of it for you. Okay?
So thoughtful. Thank you.
So, I've done a little coconut and banana and date number.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is so sweet of you. This is so thoughtful.
No, my pleasure.
Oh my God, what are they eating there? Look.
Is that cake?
I think it is.
And again, this is TV, so that's why people are cheering when they're eating banana bread.
So good.
I have never done coconut in a banana bread. You're gonna have to share this recipe with me, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
No deception there, nothing weird, nothing out of place. It looks the way it should be for TV.
Meghan, I got to ask you, now that you're in the MasterChef kitchen, how does MasterChef Australia stack up to your cooking show with Love Meghan?
Oh my gosh. Well, we had so much fun on my show, but it's very different. I mean,
There it is. She's doing her hair and then she brings her hands together. We know this is prepared because that's what she does every time she has a prepared answer on these other interviews and these other shows.
it was about hosting and hospitality and taking it easy for a home cook. So this is probably the antithesis, exactly the antithesis of that. The stakes are so high, you can feel the pressure.
After that short description, she moves the conversation to something else.
But also, I do love that they have so much support from, everyone else who's been on the season with them.
Yeah.
And you can feel their excitement. So from that standpoint, it feels very much the same because it's just about cooking for joy and cooking for fun.
And here she's talking about cooking food the way nobody else talks about cooking food. She says she does it for joy and for fun.
But they're also cooking to win.
Yeah, they are also cooking to win.
Now, when we see her clasp her hands together like that, that lets us know there's a little bit of stress in there, and she's adapting. She's trying to get rid of that built-up stress and tension, and that's one of the things we do. When you use adapters are anything that you use, any repetitive motion or movement or behavior that helps relax you. People need to be relaxed when they're in a stressful situation. Sometimes they'll sit there and they'll do this, or they'll push on their face, or they'll hug themselves, something like that, or they'll chew on the side of their mouth. These things help us get rid of that stress. And that's what she's doing. She's trying to wrap that answer up.
All right, it's time for a 30-minute time call.
Fun.
I think you should do it.
Can I?
I think you should.
Can I tell them personally?
Oh,
No,
is
yeah,
that your
yeah,
style?
yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Let's make it personal. I don't like to yell. Here we go. Vinny,
Yes.
30-minute time call.
Oh, okay.
I'm just telling you personally.
Okay. Thank you very, very much. I
You're very
appreciate
welcome.
that.
Why would you say, I'm just telling you personally? You wouldn't. But again, it's TV.
Casper,
Hello.
this is your 30-minute time call.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
He's very elegant.
They have the comments up there going about how wonderful she is. But again, it's TV.
She is so great. Look at her.
Aaron,
Hey.
you've got 30 minutes left.
Yes.
Just letting you know personally.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Now, keep in mind, this is almost like a warehouse in there, and you can hear everything going on in there. You've been in a huge room like that before. And when somebody's talking, you can hear them. So it's odd she's telling one person, then going 17 feet away and telling another person, then going 9 feet away and telling somebody else the same thing. But again, it's TV. So everything for TV looks normal here.
Last but not least, Petro,
Hello.
just letting you know it's your 30-minute time call.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Aaron.
I think they started blushing a little bit.
Did they? They start blushing a little bit because you went over there and talked to them? There's that narcissist we know and love so well.
I know.
That was a very intimate time call.
It was very.
When you're dealing with a narcissistic personality type, there are things that you've got to do to keep that thing in check. And when you sort of have to be super nice to it, especially when other people are watching. That's really important. That's a lot of what's going on here.
May we?
Yeah, go.
Duchess is first, I feel.
Be rude not to.
Very good.
That's a terrible poker face.
Oh.
That wasn't fake when Meghan said she liked that. She wasn't faking. That wasn't her poker face. She really did think it tasted good. But the other woman lets her know that it wasn't.
Very good.
That's a terrible poker face.
Oh,
Then she says, oh, because she knows she got it wrong.
I mentioned my husband is a real meat and potatoes kind of guy. This feels like the most
Whoops. Did you see that? Uh-oh. This is one of those subtle things you really got to watch for. And you'll know once you start getting used to body language and facial expressions, you'll know what to look for. Watch this.
I mentioned my husband is a real meat and potatoes kind of guy. This feels like the most
Watch how fast her facial expression changes from a big smile down to nothing. And it almost looks like contempt. Could be because she's eating something. I don't think so.
I mentioned my husband is a real meat and potatoes kind of guy. This feels like the most
And this is probably the 9th or 10th time she's mentioned her husband in here. It's just not on video. So maybe this woman is over it.
I mentioned my husband is a real meat and potatoes kind of guy. This feels like the most
But that big smile, that happiness, it goes away really quick. And it should fade and it should keep going. It shouldn't just turn off like that. So what does that tell us? That tells us another emotion has come into play. There's an issue here.
elegant, elevated version of that. H would love this dish.
And there it is again. H. Went from my husband to H.
Sorry to interrupt. We've had a phone call to studio.
That weird feeling you have right now is because you watched her acting.
Sorry to interrupt. We've had a phone call to studio.
She's acting concerned.
Sorry to interrupt. We've had a phone call to studio.
If this had been real emotions, her eyebrows would have gone up and she would have looked over there with just a little bit of a smile. That's what always happens on these TV shows when there's a true interruption. So this is planned.
Hi, my love. Hi. My husband's here.
Again, she says her husband, but he's on the phone.
Hi. I want you to meet the judges. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? Have I interrupted something important?
Well,
I thought he knew where she was and she knew where he was all the time.
we are actually in the middle of tasting all of the dishes. We have 4 incredible cooks here. Yeah, Aaron's here, Vinny's back there, Casper, and Pedro.
He's acting like he doesn't know what's going on and she's explaining it to him like she's like, oh, guess what I'm doing? Well, like she hadn't talked about this for months and he knows the date and it's today.
Say hi, guys. It's amazing. They're so talented. We wish you were here. He's in Canberra right now.
Oh, yeah, we do.
With the veterans.
The chandeliers in the background. That's very nice.
Yeah, we fancy the joint
yeah,
up
they go
for
all out here.
your beautiful wife.
Now, you may be thinking this is something the studio came up with to have him call in and make it part of the show. I don't think so. I think it was her idea because she's trying to do nice things for them. That's what happens in situations like this. She wants to come back and do something else with them. She wants to be on TV. She wants her own show. So she's being super nice and she's offering up all kinds of things. That's the way the narcissistic personality works in the beginning when you meet them. They're so nice and they're so good and everybody gets along with them. You think they're wonderful. And then they start adding things they want. They start telling you that this needs to be done, that needs to be done.
That you guys have. Wonderful.
I wish you could try this. These dishes are fantastic.
I see.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what else? You probably got paid for that because when you talk about TV, there are unions, all kinds of things you got to adhere to, all kinds of rules and regulations. And that's one of them.
Can you see it okay? It's really delicious. And there's a hot sauce that, well, you know me, it's a sambal and it is so good. I don't know if, I think it might be too much for you. It's spicy.
Good. I'll go and enjoy. I'm very sorry to disturb you. All is well here. And I'll see you later.
Okay, I'll see you later. Say bye to everybody. And there's the crew. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.
So let me get this straight. She's got a gig. He calls up. She's not expecting it. And they come over and they're with the phone and they're already recording it. Nah, it's TV. This is one of the most brilliant narcissistic moves we've ever seen her make. She's controlling the attention of the entire show. And she thinks she's acting well. But what she's done is stop the show, made everybody look at her, watch her act.
Okay.
And then they have to pretend what she thinks about that food is important and it means something. It does for the show.
Okay.
But in real life, no. That's normal body language behavior right there. When somebody gets stressed, when the tension rises, what happens? You use an adapter, and his is rubbing his neck.
I am Rubbing my temples.
Oh, this is why she didn't get acting gigs right there. And it's not temples, it's temple.
Rubbing my temples because I can't understand how this is so good. So extraordinary.
See, I want to see what that other woman thinks and see, see if it is that good, because I don't trust Meghan.
I have loved every second of being here. I was already in love with Australia, and this has just made me over the moon. I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you for the hospitality. Truly, it's been incredible. And all of these dishes are well worth flying over here for. So thank you, gentlemen. Really job well done.
The beginning of that seems heartfelt. I believe that's real. I'm not seeing anything that shows that she's being deceptive there. All those emotions look real. Everything is where it should be on the face. Everything's happening with her illustrators that should be happening for that emotion. So I think that's real. I think she really does feel good about that and is glad to be there.
So cool you're coming back again next year.
And of course, the host, she's a pro. She breaks the tension of that whole thing by adding a little joke there about her coming back next year.
Meghan, thank you so much for making the trip from the other side of the world. Everybody, put your hands together for Meghan Markle!
And now it's coming to an end. So theoretically, the narcissist, when all this praise is coming to an end, you would see a little bit of sadness on him. I believe she really did have a good time. And I believe it bothers her that it's over because all these people are clapping and smiling and saying good things about her the whole time she's there. But now it's over. It's time to go home.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh my gosh, I loved it. I can't wait to go back to the hotel and tell H all about it.
Really?
We'll get here in a little bit.
That's awesome.
And there at the end, she has to get in something about Harry, H.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh my gosh, I loved it. I can't wait to go back to the hotel and tell H all about it.
So there you have it. Meghan Markle on MasterChef Australia. If you have any questions about body language, just email me, bodylanguagequestions@gmail.com, and I'll get right on it.